Where's my video? Why is this not working? There we go.
Record is on.
Excellent. Welcome to the Group 4 recorded meeting. I just want to get that in so we can have it. How you guys doing?
Okay.
So, David, I started making corrections, but since it's your document, are you okay with that?
It's not my document. It's our document.
Your most recent updated. Put one in there. How's that?
That just because my name's on it doesn't mean it's mine.
So do we want to do like we did last week and kind of go through it page by page?
Sure.
Okay. So, and I'm trying to correct also anything that they made comments about, the people, which
as long as they're right.
As long as they're right. I was kind of upset the fact that there have not been that many comments.
Because they'll all do it tonight before the cutoff.
I know, but it seems like other people have more comments than us. Like some of them have 9 and we're still at 5.
Well, the truth of the matter is, we're not turning anything in this week that cannot be further edited.
Correct. That's
so
true.
No need to panic or anything like that.
Okay.
As Aaron said, somebody may get to it later.
Right. Okay, so back to page 2. Did anyone find anything that needed to be fixed?
What are you looking at, Pam? Are you looking at his instructional strategy?
No, I'm looking at the very front of the document.
Okay.
Because they made some suggestions for the front of the document. Let me show you. I'll go to the page that was the first one that they suggested. Well, Dr. Bear suggested to create a title for the goal statement flowchart. And so what I did is I found a source and I put figure 1 flowchart of goals. And before that I said the Dick, Carey, and Carey model was used as a source to create the flowchart in figure 1.
Which actually fulfills 2 things, right? Because didn't he say we needed a source, cite a source for the chart?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I figured that would handle that. So that's what I did.
Okay.
Now, on page 6 of the original document, this is the one where they commented that we quoted too long, which I did count the words and it's too many. You only can do 40 words without them making that little funky little block. So I wonder if we could just cut the wording somehow down to 39, and then we don't have to worry about it. On this page. Just like I'm doing
Trying to get to where you are. Okay.
Okay. So
Reading, just going totally off the subject here. I was reading Sarah Mundhank's statement. My school would not mandate anything during the summer for teachers. My school does.
So does mine.
Well, I actually I changed that wording. When we get to it, I'll tell you how I changed it and see if you guys agree with it.
Yeah, we have professional development days that are required every summer.
Same here. We have 2.
I have 2 of them. Yeah.
Yep, we do too.
Okay. So then we can kind of that's what I kind of said. So
depending on school system requirements.
Right. But what do we do about this block, page 6?
And it's that very first paragraph under context and learner.
Right. It's like 60 some words. But I wonder if we don't have to say things like, we don't care if it's east of Potomac River and south of Stafford and west of Fauquier.
I would suggest removing anything that does not need to be there, and something like that does not need to be there.
Well,
I'd say cap it after southwest of DC.
And, okay, so just cut it off there?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I think that's good enough, and then we solve that problem.
okay. Are you okay with that, David?
Sure.
Okay. He's like, yeah, sure. Doesn't
No
matter.
issues.
Okay. Okay, so I'll do that then. So that's fine. And then the next one, they said there was some redundancy on page 7, and there was. I think what happened is you either cut and paste or you reworded it. So I didn't know which one was the one you actually liked, David, because the last 4 lines are the same as the lines up top on page 7.
We get to where you are.
It starts with the diversity present in each classroom brings about a pressing need to reach each student with the information needed for success. That one.
Oh, the first paragraph on page 7. Okay.
Right.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, we can cut part of that.
So what I did is after the one thing I put a period after the word daily, which is like the 4th from the bottom, and cut out
Right.
the rest.
Gotcha.
It is the desire of the teachers in the high school setting of this school system to be able to readily communicate with their.
Well, the key I want to make
Okay.
sure is not only communicate with them with daily, but also be able to communicate with them if they're not in class. That's the benefit you get from Google Classroom.
But you'd already put it up in the top of the paragraph.
Okay.
It's the exact same sentences.
Okay.
It just somehow got, I don't know if it just, when you did it, just, you made a copy of it by accident and put it in twice.
Gotcha. Okay.
Do you see that now or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was just going to eliminate those 3 lines that was duplicate.
Okay.
Okay. And that's all I had on that page. Bye, honey. Not you guys. My honey. So on page 8, I did make some changes and the training on how to use Google Classroom, who are ready, because they were talking about it says for a change, because they were trying to focus it only on new people using it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be who are ready to start using Google Classroom. That's the 1, 2, 3rd line.
Gotcha.
And then I said, during the summer or on their flex days, prior to students attending the new school year, training will be provided by the school's systems.
That sounds good too.
Okay. I didn't, all I could think of were on their flex day. So and then I took out the word mandatory, because we're not going to say there's 2 mandatory. I'm just saying there'll be 2 4-hour sessions
Okay.
provided on multiple dates to accommodate the schedule of everyone. Kind of just gets out of that people getting irked by the mandatory part of it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna tell my superintendent that I don't like him using the word mandatory either.
I agree. I'm just saying. And that's all I have for 8, unless you guys had something.
No.
Okay. Then there's the pages of the copies, the assessments, and I try to figure out how to make it all fit on one page. Fit on the right page with the right screenshot. And then on page 11, I'll let you get there.
Goal
4.
Goal 1, 2, 3.
4.
Oh.
Well, the old 11, is that the same 11? Get there. 5, 6. Yes. And so what I did for that is I just added Aaron's link there
Where's that at?
on goal 4, the post-assessment example.
At the top of page 11?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Right, where it was supposed to be linked to the picture before, but it just didn't, it wouldn't fit on the page.
Well, I just put the link that she provided,
The hyperlink, okay.
a hyperlink.
Yeah, you just open it up as a Google Doc.
Right. So, and
Gotcha.
then the instructional objectives is a formatting question. Are we supposed to do this all double spaced? Because this document gets huge if it is. Or do you think it's okay like it is?
Well, I mean, APA is double spaced, but you're right. That's the reason I didn't touch this.
Yeah.
Because the layout of it really looks funky when you double space it, because I tried it.
Okay.
But are we supposed to?
I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think?
I like the way it looks. So do we wait and see if he says something to us about it?
I don't know. Now, the only thing I would probably do is take the bullets and have it aligned with the objective. It doesn't matter to me. It's just a preference of how we want it.
Let's wait and see what he has to say.
Okay.
Hey, Pam,
Yeah.
I've been sitting here trying to find a document. Where can I grab that document that you were looking at?
You can go to the discussion board, the peer one, and on ours, it actually, David put the link on top of the page. So if you go to Blackboard, go to the discussion board, and then go to the peer.
Well, I'm on my daughter's laptop, so I'll see if I can log in Liberty. So,
Okay.
but go ahead, continue.
Okay. And then I didn't have anything on these objectives because I didn't know, you know. Oh, I don't know. I just didn't know what to do with the formatting of them. The one I have to move over, on page 12, the criteria somehow moved over. I'm just going to move it over to a bullet point. Do you see that at the bottom?
Yeah, I see where you are. Okay.
Under goal 2.
Still, goal 2 is still on page 11.
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, just moving the criteria over.
Yep, gotcha.
And then I don't know what else to do. And then the only other thing I have is on page 13.
What do we got on page 13?
Go
At
ahead.
the very beginning of that paragraph, it starts with a quote. And tell me if I'm seeing things. I don't see a close quote on it.
Right.
Nope, I didn't.
But it's also, how many words is that?
Hold on a second, I'll tell you. 47.
So we have to either cut out 7 words or do the little thingy.
Do an indentation.
What?
Right. So that was one of the ones that you did, David. Do you have any?
Well, I don't know that you can cut 7 words off the quote, because
Instructional strategies include all approaches a teacher may take to engage students.
I mean, I can make it and format it so it's the small.
This one we might
small
have to
block.
with this one.
Okay. And that's when you do the small block, you do single space, and you put the quote at the end, and then we start the next paragraph. We're good. I can do that.
that'll
Right,
work.
but make sure when you're looking at that, Pam, that at the end of his quote, that you add the quotation marks, take the period out and put a comma. The period goes at the other side of the
Right,
parentheses.
Right.
I don't think it actually, you need a comma. I think you just leave it. You put the
Yeah.
quotes,
Yeah.
the thing, and then the period.
I did not. Yeah.
I think that's right.
I didn't close it out.
Okay, and that's a no date. Okay. Okay. And then I really didn't have anything else. Like, that's as far as I got, to be honest. Has anyone?
That was his quote was the only thing that jumped out at me too.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That first paragraph underneath goal 4.
Needs to be indented.
Well, at classroom, that first time Google Classroom's mentioned at the end of the second sentence, classroom needs to be capitalized.
Okay, got that.
Where's this at?
On page 13.
Goal 4?
Yeah.
The paragraph that's underneath goal 4, yep.
Google Classroom, Google Classroom.
Oh, yep, the classroom at the end of the sentence too, end of the paragraph.
Okay.
I must have already done it on the one I'm looking at. I'm looking at the one I've got on my computer, not the one we posted.
Oh, okay.
No, it's fine.
And then there's just the statements. I mean, I did not really read through these.
What, the storyboard?
The storyboard.
The storyboard is pretty much just reconstruction of everything we've done thus far.
Okay. Okay. The only
Yeah, it's just placed in a chart, right?
That was what it was for. It's supposed to be a quicker, more concise way of looking at the instructional strategy by putting it in a table instead of paragraph form.
Yeah, I just didn't know about, it kind of looks funky with the centering.
Well, the reason is because we have 4 goals.
Right.
If I change that, then the boxes are out of shape and you lose letters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's not do that. Okay.
Yeah, if we had 3 goals, it would fit just fine. With 4 goals, it's a little difficult to try to get everything in those boxes.
Okay.
Objective 3 in the teacher participation row.
Working my way down. There we go. Yes.
You got 2 periods after that Google Classroom.
Okay, fix that.
Oh, yeah, I do. The little blue lights popping up.
Okay. Okay, do we want to get through it to check we don't have Google Classroom wrong in this every spot? Have we done that?
Yeah, I tried to, but let's go ahead and do it real quick.
Okay, just kind of, everyone kind of look at that.
All right, I found one.
What page?
Hold on. Page 16. Oh, I was just looking at it. Where'd it go? Okay, under objective number 1 on page 16 in the teacher participation row.
Okay.
Hold on, I just lost it again. There it goes.
Oh, I found
Under A, you see Google
Google
needs to be capitalized.
Yeah, I just found it too.
It says the proficiency of Google Classroom, that one?
No, it's
No.
the first
No.
page.
Example of a Google Classroom. It's the last part of A.
A.
Teachers will follow along on their personal devices with a PowerPoint presentation. That one.
To set up their own sample of a capitalized Google Classroom.
God, I don't even see that. Okay. Teachers will follow along on their personal devices. Following the steps to join the teachers will practice. I don't see the word Google or Classroom.
No,
right.
it's in teacher participation.
Okay, got it.
Goal 1,
Okay.
a letter A.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay. I see it now. Okay, cool.
They also,
Oh, wait, did we fix that one already?
I found one in,
all the way
in
to the
goal
right.
4. Goal 4.
Yeah, it's Google
Yeah.
Classroom
Yes, on that same row.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay,
to the far right.
to the far right, got it. I wonder what those other people are doing, considering the fact that they're so far behind. They haven't even like made comments yet.
Last minute
I'll just be
procrastination.
honest with
I am
you.
no stranger to that.
I'll just be honest with you. I know one of my weaknesses is procrastination, so I get paranoid if I get behind because I know I'll put things off and I'll never get them done on time. So I just like to stay ahead.
Okay.
All right, that's all that that's it. That's all that I see, unless somebody caught something I didn't see.
Okay. And then I didn't see anymore. And then what I did on the references, I just put them in numerical order. Got rid of the spaces. Oh, not numerical, alphabetical
Alpha.
order.
Yeah.
And I did add a reference for the model.
Oops.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So it'll probably take me like 10 or 15 minutes to fix it, and then I'll just send it out to everyone. Just take one more look at it, make sure I got it all, and then if we're good to go, we'll rename it. What is this week supposed to be called? Analysis or something?
One was, I think, what I want to say this one was design.
We're in what, week 4? Design. You're
So,
correct.
Yeah.
So we don't say rough draft anymore, we say design,
Gotcha.
right? So it's the ISD project, whatever, underscore design. Is that right?
and then last name, first name.
Yeah, because it's ISD projects, yeah, rough draft, but this one is design.
Hey, I've got 2 things to point out.
Okay.
On page 17,
17, let me get back to that. Okay.
okay, it's on the first goal, activities, A, instructional presentation, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Starting at B, planning preparation, all of that, the font size is 11 by 12.
Oh,
Oh,
I see it.
okay. Okay, change 12. Change. Okay.
And then directly under that, it has 4 hours. It shows the red squiggly line, and red squiggly line's there because we need a period.
After 4 hours. Okay. Did they do that on the other one too, on the estimated time variable?
No, that one's fine.
Yeah, I think that one's fine.
Okay.
That's the last thing I saw.
Okay. Okay. And anything else that we can think of?
No, I do need to. I texted you, Pam, but
Yeah.
I think it went to everybody, and because I tell you, I seriously lost sleep last night because I thought I was done. You know, so all we're supposed to do is do our video blog,
Right.
respond back to 2 other video blogs, and
Correct.
then respond to the 3 other groups. That's all we
Yes.
had to turn in, right?
And this.
Yes.
And then submit this.
And
and
then,
the paper.
yeah, so David submitted it, right?
No,
Well-
just like the last time, she'll send out the updated one and we all have to save it and put our name on it and
Oh.
submit it.
We have to submit that tonight.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Because nobody else has the instructional part done. We're
Okay.
ahead of everybody else on that part.
Well,
Okay. That's why I was losing sleep last night. I woke up this morning freaking out. I was like, oh my God.
it's okay.
Felt like I was missing something, but I couldn't tell what it was.
You're all good, brother. You're all good.
Yes. I had an 8-page paper that's due today in my other class, and I thought about it, and I actually prayed on it, and I realized I did it wrong.
Oh, no.
Yesterday morning, I started over. So,
Hey, I found something else.
oh, what?
Okay. Well,
page?
first on page 17,
Okay.
in the 1, 2, 3, in the third block, estimated time 1 hour 20 minutes.
Oh, hold on, no, no, page.
The extra period, is that what you see?
No, the 1 hour 20 minutes needs to be brought up one space.
Oh, to equal the same as everybody else.
Yeah, and then in the first block, estimated time needs to be brought down just a hair. It's a formatting thing, but you know.
I'll see what I can do about that. Okay, to make them
Yeah,
even.
but you know what? Now that you brought that up, if you go up to the block where it says activities,
Yeah.
in that same block, at the end, it ends with Google Classroom, then it has a period, and then it says 1 hour there too.
All of them have an hour.
Yeah,
Oh, I see it. Okay, I just didn't see it in the other spots.
yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Well, and one says 1 hour spelled out. One says 20 min. Do we want to spell it out, or do we want to have it abbreviated?
No, actually, the way it should be written is 1 TAC hour or 1 TAC HR, 1 TAC HR, and then 20 space minutes. That's the technical way of writing it. I get hit by my QC team all the time on that stuff.
So, and spell out the minutes.
No, you don't have to spell out minutes. You can use MIM period, but where it says, like, for instance, for HRS,
Yeah.
it should be 4 TAC HRS, period.
That being a dash.
Yeah, the dash. A single dash. Yeah.
Okay. I'm whatever you want to do. Okay. We have 8 minutes left, so I just wanted to. Do we need to still meet any more tonight, or do we have everything?
I think we're good.
I think we're good too.
Okay. So, like I said, I'll get this done in the next like half an hour. I'll send it back out. Look at it. Make sure I didn't forget something, and then we'll text each other and say like all good or something, and then I'll send you the. You can use it if we don't have any corrections.
That
How
sounds good.
Are you going to send it in Gmails and stuff?
I'm going to send it to whatever email you like. David does Liberty, Aaron does Gmail, you do Gmail.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It's better with Gmail.
Okay. Well, sounds good. Thanks a lot. We need to meet next week to talk about whatever the heck this media selection thing is. What day is good for you guys?
Probably Tuesday for me, to give me at least Monday and some of Tuesday to regurgitate, or not regurgitate, but to
Figure out what it is.
evaluate what it is that I have to get done by Sunday.
Okay.
That works for me.
Okay. So sounds good.
All right. You guys have a good, great, glorious, and wonderful.
You too.
You too.
Bye.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.